Evening or good afternoon. This is the DOUG here for a video game review. And hello, old PlayStation logo, have we missed you? Now I'm reviewing today, well, I think of course, unless you read the top of the title, of course, you know what I'm reviewing. But if you have not, I am reviewing probably one of the hidden gems of the fighting game genre from 1997. Once the thing decides to load. Ah, there we go. Now, what could be presented? And it's by Hudson. Thank you, damn Blight Scream of Death. By the way, I'm using my webcam for this. Let that music sink in, boys and girls, because if you remember it, you know where we're going. Let the intro play out for you guys. There should be no way in hell he survived that. I'm sure you should know right now what this is. I'm just going to let the intro keep playing. Okay, I can never tell. Is that a man or a woman? Somebody please explain that to me. Hey, look, Batista. And if you have not figured it out by now, we are, of course, playing Bloody War. Let's play. Kidding. This is a review of Bloody War. Now, like I said, it came out in 1997. Some places got it in 98. Who cares about the demonstration? Now, of course, this is game one of Bloody War. You would have, it was Beast Wave. Of course, the options. You got your game options. Enough said on that. And turn that back on. Sound options. Again, memory card, art gallery. Which pretty much there was endings and all that, and bonus modes, which I don't really care. So there was a lot of good stuff back in the day for this one. Now, of course, you would also have your normal modes. You had extra, watch, records. Now, extra, pretty much what it says: time attack, survival, and practice mode. Burst mode, I would not demonstrate that because, well, I don't even use it on controller. So to make this little review a little bit easier for me, I'm going to turn the difficulty down to a 1. If you don't like it, kiss my ass. Let's go to arcade. Now, of course, my favorite's always Bloody War 2. But in this one, let's go over who we have. We have the Warthog, looking chick bitch. Alice, who is a bunny rabbit. Fox, who's a kangaroo. Long, who's a tiger. Greg, a.k.a. Batista, who is the ape. Lion, Wolf, and the Mole. Pretty much, long story short for this, if you've never played Bloody War, think Street Fighter meets Animal Planet. Now, of course, since my favorite character is not in this version, he will be in the second one. I will go with my second favorite character of the franchise, which is Long. Now, of course, this did have multiple endings. I'm, of course, playing this on the PS3. Like I said, pretty much the fighting game back in the days when fighting games were king. Now, as you see just right there, if you press the circle button, you transform into a beast. Now, pressing this at the right time and wrong time is very key. You also had grabs. There was also special moves in the game, but and of course you see their blood. Now, of course, you could knock your opponent out of the ring to win a match. Unfortunately, like I said, I'm not used to one a lot, so I would have to really get used to this and read the manual. Of course, you had the dash attacks, which was very useful. Now, see, now he turns into an ape, Greg. That's why I said Batista. Unfortunately, the problem is if you get a hit while you're in beast mode, it does take a while to recharge. And that fucking hurt like a bitch. Believe me. Transform again. Now. Ow. It's gonna hurt. Whee! Now, of course, Bloody War, like I said, is pretty much a ripoff of Street Fighter, to a certain degree. Yeah, Bloody War, pretty much, that's all you do. You pretty much just transform into animals. Now, it was very popular back in the day. Got a 4 out of 5 from a lot of the video game companies. Now, that was back in 97, early 98. Back then, the video game fighting genre was dying down. At least it was to me at the time. By the way, Alice turns into the bunny rabbit. Anyway, yeah, it's pretty much all you can really say. This is a good game. I would definitely recommend it if you can find it. Like I said, if you cannot find it on disc, just go to the PlayStation Store and buy it. It is relatively cheap. I think it's like $5. They also have Bloody War 2, which I will be reviewing that as well, which that one I will probably go into more detail about the game. Now, like I said, it is, you know, if you know the moves very well, you pretty much could beat this game very easily. If you do not remember the moves, like me, you pretty much will be spamming ridiculously. Which is, again, nothing wrong with that. See what there? A little bit of a combo. And she transformed into a fucking bunny. I hate the fucking bunny. Anybody who's played this game knows there's always that one character that you always hate, and it's the bunny in my case. Now, by the way, you can also go to the controls while you're on the pause menu. You got punch, kick, beast, rave, front, back, cancel, and no use. Now, I have never been able to figure out what the fuck rave is. So if somebody could explain that to me, I think that makes you more powerful or stuff. I have never been able to figure out, but let me at least show you what the other characters look like before I give you my final score. I don't want burst. Well, yeah, we don't need burst. Let's go to practice. Let's start with Fox and the only other one we have not seen yet. Now, Fox, like I said, is the kangaroo. At least that's a... no, that's not a kangaroo. I apologize. That is a fox. I'm not good with animals. Whee! And, well, look at that. Now, I'm sorry. That should have ripped his fucking leg off. By the way, the other one who I'm fighting, he is a mole. Yay for that. Back to character selection to show the rest of them off. Now I'm just going to show you the other sides. Besides Coliseum, you got the Seaside, Nuclear Plant, Ironworks, Ruins in, I want to say San Francisco, Sunset Bridge, Under Highway, the Desert, and that's it. Now we're going to go to my favorite church, which is Ruins in SA, which I believe is San Francisco. And we're going to show off the other characters, Beast. Now, Yogo and whatever, pretty much for these guys, it's a, I believe, the one on the right is the lion. I suppose for the other one, I want to say that is a tiger or a wolf. I am not too sure. So forgive me for that. Now, of course, like I said, it is, you can knock your opponents out of the ring, but it is troublesome. Sometimes you can do it and sometimes you can't. And just eat him again. Alright, now I'm going to show you the last two characters for this. Oh, actually only one, but I'm not going to be here. I'm going back to my main dude, Long. And we're going to go to my least favorite level, the desert stage. Because that, to me, is the piece of crap! You gotta love practice. Now, of course, you would have human grabs and non-human grabs, animal grabs and beast grabs. Let me just show off the beast on this. She is a warthog. I'm back to my boy the tiger. So yippee for that. Now, of course, like I said, they're all endings, but I'm not going to go over them. You can find them on YouTube if you want. Now, at the end of the day, Bloody War is a great game, and I would definitely recommend it for anyone who wants nostalgic fighting games from the early days. Now, of course, like I said, there is a part 2 of Bloody War. There was a second one. There was actually more. But Bloody War 2 to me would be the best one out of the series. So you will see that later this week. Like I said, I am doing this all from my webcam. So let me know what you guys thought of it. Do you think it's good? Should I keep doing my reviews like this where I show you parts of the game? Or not? Now, just before I go, I'm going to let the computers do one quick match, so you can see it in its entirety. And we're going to pick my favorite character, Long, and my least favorite character, Alice, aka the dumb fucking bunny. Now, like I said, Bloody War is a very good game, and I would definitely recommend it. I give it a 4 out of 5. If you can find it at a MadFest or any of these video game conventions, or if you can find it at a pawn shop or something, definitely recommend it. Now, of course, like I said, you can also get it from the PlayStation Store. Definitely would recommend that if you just want to buy it and get it over with. It may be a little bit quicker to find it, but I know some people may want to hold on to the disc, which is understandable. Now, at the end of the day, like I said, 4 out of 5 on this one. It is recommended. Some people may disagree with me on that. I would like to know your opinions on Bloody War if you ever played it. Did you love the franchise, or did you hate it and thought it was one of those fighting games that should be in the bottom of the barrel? Now, to me, though, unfortunately, this does highly come recommended. It would never replace games like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter. But it's in the same realm as, for me, Killer Instinct, where it should have got a lot more respect than it deserved. So at the end of the day, Bloody War 1 gets a 4 out of 5. Until next time when I see you for another video game review, this is the DOUG signing off saying look out for the Blue Beetle. Until next time, I'm out and just enjoy the rest of the fight, guys. Peace. And that right there is why I hate Alice. So until next time, I'm out. Peace.